Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 91 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Today we are switching gears from communication, confidence the month before, to relationships of the 9-part life framework that I use to share and talk about each month. And this year we're mixing up when we talk about what topic, which is kind of fun. It's different and it gives us a little more variety. In June last year, we covered relationships, July the year before that. And so this year we're going to do it in April. April is usually reserved for spirituality or for something along those lines, because Easter generally falls in April. But last year it fell in March, so we talked about spirituality in March last year. Not that it matters, because we're going to get to all 9 areas. Today, we're going to talk about, and you're going to do as your action item, your definition of a good or healthy or good and healthy relationship, because what matters is your definition of what a healthy relationship is. We're going to consider different factors, and we'll talk about all these in detail this month, as well as what makes a good relationship versus a bad relationship, what to do to make your relationships more healthy, things like that. So what are some of the things we want to consider as we're coming up with our definition? You probably already have a definition of a good relationship, but are all your relationships falling into that category? It's a good question to ask ourselves every day. So things we want to consider is, how does the specific relationship you're thinking about make you feel? Because that's very important. And a lot of times we're in relationships that are not good. They do not make us feel good, but we stay in those relationships anyway, for a lot of reasons. And again, we'll dive deep into that this month as well. What's the communication like in your relationships, the different relationships that you have? My communication with my granddaughters is different than my communication with my sisters and my children, etc., and the people that I work with. Every relationship, it's similar but different. Openness, honesty, trust, trustworthiness, loyalty, mutual respect, empathy, understanding one another, confidence, all of these things play into how we see our relationships, because how we see ourselves is often how we see relationships, and how we feel about ourselves is the relationships that we'll build, if that makes sense. So today, in the comments below, share a couple of things that make your relationships feel good to you versus bad. And we're going to define that, then we'll map out. I'm going to do a painful confession and show you this is how much of April I have mapped out to talk about relationships. So I'm going to pop in and fill out the topics. And I like to have just a topic a day and a tool a day if we can find a tool for that day's activity. But we'll have an action item every day for sure. So today, define a good and healthy relationship for you. What does it look like for you? And just, you don't have to put a person or anything, but describe that type of relationship. How you know if you're in a good relationship or a bad relationship. That's what we're looking for today. Any questions? Hit me up and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.